What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here with some more fantasy football content. Today, I am doing my fantasy football bold predictions for the season. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave any comments or questions in the comment section down below, and I will respond. Let me know which one's your favorite bold prediction. And again, these are bold predictions. I'm not saying these are all going to happen, but you got to be bold, So let's hop right into it. Okay, first up. 3 Dallas wide receivers are going to go for 1,000 yards this season. CeeDee Lamb, currently going in like the third round of drafts. I think he's a value there because of the breakout potential he has. I don't know if he's a value, but I think he's going accordingly where he should. Amari Cooper is going in the fourth round right now. I think he's a real value in drafts. There's a real chance he's still the number one on that team. And no matter what, he's going to be very good for fantasy. And then Michael Gallup, he's going in the 9th, 10th round of most drafts. Another big-time value. Sure, he's a 3 in this offense, but like I said, I'm projecting him to all over 1,000 yards this season. I'm not projecting, but this is my bold prediction. I think this could happen. And obviously, I like drafting Dak in fantasy as well because if I think all three of these are going to go for 1,000. I thought about having my bold prediction be Dak going for QB1, but I didn't think that was bold enough. So we got all three of these Dallas wide receivers going for 1,000 yards. We'll hop to the next one. So this one started, Clyde Edwards-Helaire finished as RB1. This started as Clyde Edwards-Helaire finished as his top 3 RB, but it just wasn't bold enough. I said RB1. Now everything basically has to go his way for this to happen, but he has the most improved offensive line in football. That I'm hoping, can get him into that touchdown, give him those rushing touchdowns that he so desperately needs if he's going to finish as the top running back. He's probably going to score 15 plus touchdowns no matter what and be heavily utilized. But I think the big thing is the passing game. I think he could catch 60 passes this season. He was a rookie last year, and he had no offseason due to COVID. Give him a full offseason, I think his pass catching numbers go up, and that's why I like taking Clyde in the second round of all my drafts. Get that upside on your team that he could be that top 5 running back, maybe even that RB1 like I'm predicting, and that's why I like drafting Clyde. Okay, I have 3 quarterbacks throwing for 5,000 yards this season. It's been done 12 times in the history of the NFL before this. No one did it last year, but this year I think Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, and Dak Prescott all are going to throw for 5,000 yards. They both just throw the ball an absolute ton, have a really good weapons around them, good systems. They're comfortable in the system. I think all 3 of these guys are going to throw for 5,000 yards this year. It helps giving that extra week 17, but still pretty bold. That's why I'm saying 3 of them are going to do it. Let's hop into the next one. Trey Sermon finishes as a top 8 running back. Now, this is mainly because I think Trey Sermon's a talented running back. They've already discussed using him in the passing game and stuff, which I think could be extremely valuable. Basically, if this is going to happen, Raheem Mostert is going to have to be injured at some point in the season. But I think there's a good chance that happens. I'm not projecting injuries, but he's been injured a lot earlier in his career. I think if he goes down, Trey Sermon will be getting enough work in the games that he's playing, enough pass catching volume and stuff where he's going to be able to get enough points. And then you give him the lead dog role in this Kyle Shanahan offense. I think he can rip off some monster games. They have a really soft schedule this season. So I'm projecting Trey Sermon will finish the season as a top 8 running back. Yeah, I think just you give him the lead dog role in that Kyle Shanahan offense. I think good things are going to happen. Okay, last one. Keenan Allen and Davante Adams will both post 120 plus receptions this year. So last year, Davante had 115 receptions, only 14 games. But that was a monster season. And Keenan Allen had 100 receptions in 14 games as well. Keenan Allen's 17-game pace with Justin Herbert in his healthy games last year was 192 targets. Davante Adams had 147 targets and 14 starts. I think both these guys are absolutely target monsters, alpha ones in their team who are heavily targeted, going to get the ball. And I think both of them are going to post 120 plus receptions and be monsters for fantasy. And you can get Keenan Allen in the third round of a lot of drafts right now. I think that's great value. I love drafting him everywhere. I think he's so safe, and I think he has more upside than he ever has before with Herbert. Caught 8 touchdowns last year in only 14 games, and one of those games was started by Tyrod Taylor. Played banged up in multiple games as well. So you give him a healthy season with Herbert, I think the sky's the limit for him, and we saw how good Davante Adams was last year. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave your questions and comments in the comment section down below. Really helps out the algorithm. This is Fantasy Joe. Thanks for watching. See you guys.